I think it's a great organization, from top down, high character people in the front office, on the team. I'm just excited to be a part of it. I think it's a great state for basketball. A lot of people say it's the original state for basketball, so I'm excited to be a part of the culture and the tradition. I think I'm a great fit. I think I'm a guy that's not going to come in here and dominate the ball. I think I'm a guy that is going to find ways to help the team win. Whether that's play point guard that night, whether that's play off the ball, so Victor can have the ball in his hands more, and whether I'm a guy that needs to defend harder and guard the best player every night for Victor to have a little bit more energy on the offensive end. I'm going to be there to help him stay an all-star, to be a superstar, and to help the team win and make runs in the playoffs. It's awesome. You always hear about the field house, you always hear about the history. You think back to the Reggie Miller days, Antonio Davis, guys like that. But it's a great opportunity to be able to play in here. And now as a guy on this team, as a Pacer, I feel blessed to be able to play in this place that has all this history. To just limit the noise. There can be a lot of hoorah that goes on during the season, a lot of distractions that go on during the season as an NBA player, a lot of people that are just talking, and sometimes you got to limit that. And for me, my route was, not being active on social media. I'll probably get my Instagram back at some point, but for right now, I'm very much at peace with my decision. I think I had heard it in college, but it really stuck on when I got to the Milwaukee Bucks. For my rookie year, people heard the way I spoke, they saw the way I looked, like they saw everything, and they thought it resembled Obama, President Obama. And it just sort of stuck from there. I love the nickname, and I'm used to people calling me that. I've started a nonprofit that is part of the Chris Long Foundation. I started a nonprofit called Hoops 2.0 that focuses on building clean water wells in Tanzania, East Africa. So every summer I take a trip to East Africa, to Tanzania, to see prospective villages where we might build wells and villages that we have built wells. And I want to continue to grow that, continue to fundraise money to build those wells, and continue to spread awareness. Definitely shaped who I was. I was always taught that having your education, having your degree will always be a fallback. If you choose to do something else outside of that, that's great, but having your degree will always be a plan B. And coming from a family that, your dad has his law degree, your brothers both have their law degrees, your mom has a PhD, etc. As much as education, it was about being a good person. So you can have all the degrees in the world, but you have to be able to treat people good. You have to be good to people.